Go.
Okay, our teams like to use it more so that they can go in and observe each other, and they've got something. They don't necessarily love to observe each other. I shouldn't make it sound like they do, but they've got a goal that they're going in for. So they're saying, I really want to see how you're doing assessment in your classroom, or how it's working, or how you're pulling in exit tickets and why that's working. And so then they've got that spot that they can start from, where they're not just saying, well, I want to go on a learning walk. I want to see something. But they've got this choice that they can go in and say, you did really good on this last assessment. Can I come see what you did in your classroom?
So it gives them a focus for when they go watch each other teach. They know that there's a common focus they're looking for.
Yeah. And then if I'm just doing a walkthrough, because I don't do a pre-conference with every single veteran teacher every time I go into their classroom. So if I'm just doing a walkthrough, it gives me something that I know they want to work on. So when I'm leaving my positive comments, it can be based on something that they
It's like a long-term pre-conference.
Yeah.
So you've got that established already when you walk in.
Yeah, and it works throughout the year.
Is there anything else that would be helpful, things you've learned with this that would be helpful to other coaches or administrators using a team professional growth plan?
The first time I did it, it didn't work very well. So be patient, And that year, the more teams I did it with, the better it got. My very first team, I felt bad because I didn't facilitate it very well. But I do like using the time for them to vent and say, what's really not working right now? And why isn't it working? And how can we make it better?
Okay, so why is that important? Why giving them time to talk about what they're frustrated with? Why does that set it up?
I don't know why exactly it sets it up, but I know that when they can get in there and talk about it and they're seeing commonalities across all the classrooms and they're like, this is not just me this is happening with. That's hard in every room. It's maybe this group of kids. Maybe we did something different this year and that's why this is happening, and looking at those kind of things, then they can start drawing conclusions for how they can change it to make it better.
I can feel that as they talk about their current reality, and that it's not about me being a good or bad teacher. It's just all of us are struggling with the realities of teaching, the challenges of teaching, that their willingness to open up to learning starts to happen.
I think that's nice. I think it's nice that we do that in addition to the individual goals too, that they have to do on the self-assessment, because they can see that. When you're setting your individual goals, it's yourself in your classroom. When you're working with your team, you can see it's not just me. And I have this group that I can work with to reach this goal.
It's interesting because it moves it from self-evaluation to assessing our current reality.
Yeah.
And that makes it less threatening, sounds like. Well, that's cool. Is there anything else that you would want to share?
I don't think so. I think unless there's something.
No, I think we covered it. Thanks for your time.
Okay.
And I'll edit.
I was going to say edit out all my silly stuff. I talk with my hands.
And look at that heart right in the background.
I know.
Isn't that
Awesome. That was for Principal Appreciation Week.
Okay. I'll tell you the last part.